Hey guys, it's John Liquor Plays here, back with another college road to glory, um, college football 27 road to glory episode. So, last episode we did beat well, we played 3 games. We did beat FCS Midway, which was an college football team anyway, but this football team wasn't real anyway, but we did beat North Carolina. We did beat North Carolina Tar Heels and the Florida International Panthers. It's also I think FIU stands for Florida International University. I think. Hold on, let me search it up because I think that's what it is. I mean, I heard of the college, but I don't know if. But there's a lot of people who want to go there, though. I mean, I did heard of the college, Florida International University. I did heard of that. Yeah, I was right. Florida International University. Now, now this next game we have is NIU Huskies. Flor- U Uni- Yukon Huskies and NIU Huskies. It's a There's a Husky battle. Hold on, let me. I think NIU stands for. I forgot what it is. But let me see what's NY. Oh, Northern Illinois University. Ah, Northern Illinois. Northern in Lewis University. Huh. Well, I gotta upgrade my player, but I'm upgrading him. Just to let y'all know, my upgrade with him is kind of slow because. Just to let y'all know, my upgrade with him is kind of slow because of. My upgrade with him is kind of slow because. It's kind of slow because. Play action. This is how much it costs, huh? I'll do that in the next upgrade. How much is this? Damn. I'll do that in the next upgrade, but what's this? Well, their jerseys match. Well, let me match their, you know what? There we go. Now, I'm just going to change the helmet for a little. There we go. Okay.
Welcome to Husky Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the Northern Illinois Huskies. Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I did check in with Coach Candle before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as...
Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Connecticut's offense will have the first possession of the game.
Okay, so
looking to throw, it's
I can handle it, y'all.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create.
And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the first down at the 45 on his way. Racing down the left side. Inside the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UConn!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many...
good.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. On target. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 2nd and long here.
They scored big. They do big scores in college anyway.
Christian. At midfield, he's got room. Could be an alley. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them.
Sadly, I don't have enough
blocking is so important for the
coach trust points
short
in order to
on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8.
But at least I can do this.
Still looking. He's going to take off. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Yeah, I
They're
only
close
got
enough
one.
for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert.
Oh, we're not kicking this.
Long.
We're not kicking this field goal.
Caught. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Oh, look, a screen
And I
play.
like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw.
Oh.
But you could...
Into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Great job, too, by the QB there.
Bro,
holding the ball as long as possible. Allowing the pass rush to get upfield. And at the very last second...
And he's in. Touchdown, Huskies. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably...
UConn going back to work on offense. Everything's
really
been
like.
working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now it's a seam wide open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Hopping over his man. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Finds his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Touchdown, UConn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think there were a lot.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires downfield. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
2nd down to the air. This time it's complete. Hits him with a stiff arm. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Yeah.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Huskies.
Hey, man, offense, defense, special teams, they are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the 1st half. We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now with they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll run the screen. Turning it on.
Oh!
He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies. His 17th touchdown of the season and 3rd of this game.
I think I'm going to get subbed out for the rest of the quarter right
this
here.
This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have...
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, The possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start
Oh,
the season.
that was the
The
first
best
game.
way possible, right? Like 6-0,
This episode
taking
is
care
now
of
over,
business,
though.
building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best
Record. Best record. It is the best record, I do admit. Okay. Our draft spot has been. It says late rounder, but this episode, like I told y'all that this is going to this is only like season 1, I think. Well, this is my first season when I first got onto the team. What's this? Joint tech? Sure, why not? I need them. Yo, I need them views, actually. Need them views, actually. I need. One deal bumped me up from so many fans, and now I need more. I need more fans, though. I might have to start caring about the fan base a little more, but I'm gonna But oh, we have this game against UMass. Ow. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into it. UMass is 5-1. How?
Glad to have you with us from Warren P. McGurk Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the UMass Minutemen. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Ollie Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Connecticut head coach before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is what...
UMass will kick off and will be underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So UConn's offense will get first crack at it here.
Well,
To throw, it's Emmanuel. Oh, what a move. Snagged in the middle, it's Christian. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air.
yeah.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real.
Oh, wait,
the
I didn't mean to
coaches
lob it.
get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your
y'all know
season,
what
but
they
because
say.
of what the fans are saying,
what
your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And that's a teach tape on third down right there. That's a great job by the defense, being back, understanding it's third down. If they're going to throw it short, man,
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Christian. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
They're not having a good first quarter
really
over
nice
here.
Third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their...
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running inside, it's Christian. Got the first down. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. Sets his feet. It's Emmanuel. He's going for a big play downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to get this guy into a rhythm. Here we go. Starting the game, he's 1 for 7. They've got to find some easy...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. Third down coming. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down.
Yo, UMass is putting the D on us like so badly. And I don't even know how.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They've been pretty
Not
much
really
stifled on
game
offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
Look,
and you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those
3 on the board, and they have
but I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
At the 45 on his way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Huskies peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella
getting off his feet.
But they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Finally, we have 9. Finally, we have a touchdown here.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. With the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Huskies. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part.
Caught, and he's got room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Damn.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Lang. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, UConn.
The Huskies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a man. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
The UConn offense goes back to work. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Finds his tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Christian. Oh, what a move to get open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback getting...
Makes the catch. Touchdown, UConn. And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. First play of this drive. Unloads to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes with the quarterback and the receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense breaking on the football and taking that in away.
They don't need a bunch on second down. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's got it way down the field. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They'll run it on first and goal.
Oh my
Fighting
God.
his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. If you don't tip the scales at $3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Huskies.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
UConn going back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on third down. It's complete. Across the 25, he's got room. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. Tells to run, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Keeping his eyes downfield. He wants it all. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure.
Well, you know what they say,
But how about
if
the
you have
defense?
7, you are my
getting a
weapon.
sack, forcing an incompletion. Big 3rd down coming here.
Fires into the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Hits inside. It's Christian. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
How good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Delayed give. It's Christian. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. He's got 67 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, clear-headed. Okay, y'all. That's next week. That's it for this episode, y'all. What's our next game? Well, we got your exam results back. All A's. Check your GPA to see how your results impacted it. Oh, look, a bye week. Well, like I said, y'all, that's it for this episode, but other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay, see ya. Bye.